Good morning, a very good morning to you, and welcome to Nuru Ya Asubuhi Lifestyle Tuesday. We are here to learn, we're here to know how our day-to-day lifestyle, day-to-day living, how we need to make sure we are doing it right, because to be honest, this life, if you are not doing it right, kuna vile two things will not work out for you. So it is very important that you get to do the right things in life, and we're here to help you and also to guide each other in this journey. And so welcome. Remember, you can connect with us via our social media platform on Mizphah TV Kenya on Facebook and YouTube. We are coming to you live also on the number that's on your screen. You can also get to connect with us and send an SMS and also share with us your thoughts on the topic of discussion of today. And today we're talking about cybersecurity, and I'm going to pose this question to you, my viewer. Have you ever been hacked? Maybe your phone number or your accounts, Facebook, YouTube. Have you ever been hacked? And what did you do after you got hacked? And was there a way out? Up to now you've never recovered retrieved your account back. So that will be our topic of discussion. Feel free to join in as well. We'd love to hear from you as well. So today in studio we have with us an expert who is Joseph Mwangi Wamuga, who is the principal of Nakuru Training Institute. Also, he is an IT expert, holds a degree in information technology and masters in management information systems. He has an industrial certification such as Cisco Certified Network Association, ICDL as well. He holds a diploma in information technology management from JKUAT, a diploma in human resource management from Kenya Institute of Management, and a diploma in education management from Kenya Education Management Institute. He has also attended several international trainings around the world, such as Tibet management in Jerusalem, Israel, design of education apps in India, competence-based education in Australia, greening in Germany, ICT in Makerere, among many other. Also, he has over 20 years experience with Tibet training and management. He's married to one wife that is Mary and blessed with 3 children. He's a born-again Christian, a youth leader, and a pastor at Deliverance Church Umoja in Lanet. And so feel free to join in and feel free to ask any questions you might have. Are you ready? Karibu tusemezane. A very good morning to you, Sir Joseph.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Welcome.
Glad to be here. Thank you so much.
I think the last time it was not around the Christmas season. It was around November.
Yes.
So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We're just a few days to get to Christmas.
Yes.
And as you were discussing in the morning, it's important for people to be safe, even when traveling.
Yes.
They should be patient, have courtesy on the roads.
Yeah.
Kila mtu atafika.
Bedhe safari tu lazima utafika. But ukikuwa careless kidogo ndio hautafika.
Yes.
So welcome. Today we're talking about cybersecurity. And I believe this is a topic that is not so much known by the people. People who maybe the IT experts kidogo, ama people wameguzana na mambo na computer ndio wako na knowledge ya hii.
Yes.
But for us who are outside, tunajua tu simu uko nayo, do the necessary.
Yes.
So please take us through this very crucial topic.
Very well. Thank you so much, Emily, for having me. And cybersecurity indeed is a very important aspect. And when you talk about cybersecurity, we're talking about the state of being protected against criminal and unauthorized use of equipment, devices, or access to data. So that is the protection we are talking about. The world is very connected, unlike before, like 10 years ago, 20 years ago. We didn't have the connectivity that we're experiencing right
That's
now.
True.
Most studios are online, they are going live. Some of the affordances that we could not get a few years ago. We have a lot of mobile banking, mobile money transfers, and all this requires for people to enhance security. In as much as the service providers provide some basic security features, it is your duty as the end user to ensure you're also protected. Because just as we come to work every day, we also have hackers who go to some place to work.
That's their job description.
Yeah, that's their job description.
Okay.
Whether they are doing it for fun or for just criminal activities or to loot money, they are doing that.
Okay.
We know in our country we have a lot of mobile wallets, what you call the digital wallets, M-Pesas and the likes, but also each and every other bank provides an access of a portal where you can you can transfer your money from your bank account to M-Pesa to all that, to making payments, and all that creates some risks of some sort. We have had many people that have been hacked, so to say, and their monies have been siphoned from their accounts. Either they lost a device and the person who accessed the device was able to do that, or just through the networks somebody was able to access them illegally, and then who do what is called identity thieving. They steal identity and then transact as though it is you. And you know that one the bank will not even compensate, because all the blueprints and the footprints, digital footprints that are showing,
they're showing
it is you.
Yeah.
It is you. Yeah, so that is one. Then on social media also, we know there is a lot of monetization in accounts, whether it is Facebook, Twitter, or now called X, or even WhatsApp Business. You note sometimes even when you're added in a group like for wedding, then somebody comes and extracts and changes the names pale juu and starts advertising and marketing his products.
Exactly.
All those are hackings, and we need to improve security of the devices that we are using.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you say cybersecurity, does it major mostly on hacking, or as you were mentioning, there are basic other types of cybersecurities that are involved?
There are many. Basically, hacker is a high end, because that is somebody who is very knowledgeable. We have different types of hackers. We have they're called white hat, red hat, black hat.
Okay.
Like white hat hackers, basically they are paid to do that. Say for example, you own a bank and you have a new system that you're installing, then you pay the white hat hackers to do what is called penetration testing, pen testing. So because they are hackers, they will try to access your system from their own, and then they'll tell you the flaws. That this one somebody can get in through here, so adjust and just then they help you.
So they're not the bad hackers.
They're not the bad hackers. Those ones are good.
Okay.
They're white hat hackers.
Okay.
The red hats are bad. The black hats are worse.
Okay.
Because those ones, they will even manage your system. Okay. They will still remove you out of the system and they take charge. Okay. And that is it. So it's not only in computers, but also in mobile phones. A few years ago, we have had cases of people who receive calls. Tulikuwa tunasema ni wale watu wa Kamete. Conmen. So that one is called social engineering. It's a tactic. It's well-known tactic. It's a social engineering tactic. Say, for example, when like the military is recruiting, everybody is already configured mentally that there is a recruitment taking place. If you had sent an application and you receive a call and this person has your data or part of your data, right? And some of this data, and that's why we have the country talking about the Data Protection Act, is easily accessible, like in visitors' books that we sign in places, entrances, because you put your name, your phone number, and maybe even your vehicle registration number.
Yes.
So that is part of data that they have. So somebody may be calling you, hey, I'm calling, am I speaking to Joseph? We have seen that your ID is this, but you missed to do something else. You see now already they have configured with social engineering. And then if now you give any other information, that maybe that is only what they wanted as part of the information to access one of your accounts. So in what we say is that when somebody calls you to ask for any sensitive information, don't share. Tell them to send an email and don't share, so that you can have some time to verify. Okay, the delaying, because if they do it instantly, when they tell you it is urgent, we need to do this, your application will not move to the next place until you do this. That's where now you will be conned. So that is social engineering. Even on bankings, you can get somebody registering a fake bank account, a fake bank domain. Then they use it to send you an email to tell you to update your password.
Okay.
But if you're not careful to check there on the security, the SSL, we call it the security socket layer, then you put in your details, then they capture that data. Then they use it to log in your main account.
Whoa.
And then you will get mwosho moja.
Yes. Moja kali.
moja tu, and then Aisha. So that is social engineering. Then we have the links. You know those links that are sent? Those ones we call them ransomware. In IT, you can be able to even say, I can send you a photo, but behind that photo I have a file that has a code. You'll never see that. You'll only see the photo. If that is a script and then it is triggered to run, then it can extract all the data from your phone and send to me. And you are just enjoying the photo.
Wait, hold up.
Okay.
You just sent me a photo.
Yes.
I just click and I check on the photo.
Yes.
So that is a risk by itself.
Yes, the script is running at the back. All right.
Kumekuwa kubaya.
It's very possible. Those scripts are those are called ransomwares and malwares. So a malware is an acronym of malicious software. So you can embed, you can attach a malware behind a photo, and that one can be done even using not so complicated tools, just Windows, those commands. I just write that, and then I send you a photo. It has a script. If it is a script that can run, because most of the devices handheld are Android, then that I can now know that if it gets to an Android device, this is what it will do. Okay. If it gets to a computer which is running in Windows, then this is what it should do. Okay. So it's important to know that even those forwards and forwarded many times, those things that we see, some of them may not be accurate. They may be having a payload. In the future, you will pay dearly, because somebody may be having malicious intentions. But the persons forwarding are ignorant. But the source is very happy that his code is really being transmitted for free. Then the links. When you get links that click here, or you have won, or this company is giving awards.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Forget about those. Don't click them. Don't click them. They're usually forwarded many times on WhatsApps and all that. Because what happens if you click that link in the evening, in the morning, then you see that your page was used to share a lot of pornographic stuff. Then you say, oh, my account was hacked. Don't send money to that account. It was hacked yesterday. What happened? You clicked a link. There was something that triggered that. Okay. You clicked a link, then your account was taken over, or it captured some of the data. We have tools that are used to let's say, for example, if somebody was very keen to hack a system, then they can come with their laptop or a device like this. Then they sit there, but they are accessing. They are doing penetration testing. They are testing your internet. Then once they log in, when you're in the same network, now they can be able to access all devices. Okay, and now they can do whatever they want. We have softwares that are even free. We call them open source. That somebody can come here and just use it and access. But what happens, they only look for high value targets. High value targets where they know that they can be able to solicit a lot of money. But for small organizations, that may not be a risk that somebody would come with a laptop to scan your network.
Okay.
So that is some of the risks we have on the networks. Because your mobile phone now is a very complicated device. It's very sophisticated. It has a bank. It has your all contacts. If it is stolen and somebody sends, or if that SIM card is cloned, so that it replicates your phone, then all your contacts goes with it. Somebody can solicit money using your contact details, right? And then say, don't call. I'm in a mess. Just send. You know, there are those agencies. Okay, because if somebody goes to call, atasikia you see sauti ya Emily, so ana change and say, kindly don't call. All that. So we have to make sure that we enhance security of our devices. Yes.
Where this is so much. And so allow me just to ask, because sometimes we are just I don't know, not we are not knowledgeable. And so what can make me get easily hacked? there's a word I'm looking for. What can put me in a risk that neza patikana? Haraka sana.
Easy targets.
Easy target, that's the
Yes,
word.
very well.
Yes.
Number one, when you are online, we said when you're online, your security is on the line.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
As long as you're online, you are an easy target for any marauding hacker, okay, who wants to test and just go home happy that at least today I managed one client.
Okay.
But when you are not careful with links, those forwards, you should not open any link or just is sent to you from WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever, because some of them may not be the correct ones. Okay, they may take you to somewhere. They may even steal your data, because at the end of the day, it's your data that is being stolen, and then it is used against you. Okay, so that is number one. The easy target is when you are not careful. You're opening links. If you're on emails, there is what we call unsolicited emails. Okay. And that one, they call it phishing, phishing, okay? When you receive a lot of unsolicited email messages, a lot of them, oh, this is somebody from Canada, my luggage got this, you need to see all those. There is this company celebrating 100 years, you can join to enter a raffle, and then what is required, you don't pay anything, we just need your name, date of birth and such, because most of the people a long time before they were aware of passwords, they were using their names and date of births. So those combinations, if they use what we call a brute force or a dictionary attack on passwords, most people use names initially or dictionary names, dictionary words. Passwords should not have dictionary words, because that is already a database that exists, and a hacker can easily get it. Within 2 days you can be hacked with the software. Like now, if somebody has a password file, I'll only take 3 days or 2 days tops to crack that password, and I get the file. Okay. If I needed to access Wi-Fi, if I was that bad, I'll not need more than a day to crack some of the passwords that we see on Wi-Fi's in the country. So when you have those flows of opening links, you're exposing yourself. Opening those unsolicited email messages, let them go to the spam. There is a folder called the spam folder. They go there. Zikienda huko sizifuate huko. Acha zikae huko. It's like a vault. So that one is safe. They cannot come back to here, because some of those malwares are triggered through activities. They are called events. They are event driven. So until you click, that's when it will run. So some of them, you just let them stay, leave them alone like that.
And what about deleting?
Deleting is okay. Deleting is safe. You delete completely so that it is a permanent deletion. Then number 3 is also you make sure that you use strong passwords. Now for mobile phones, if you have apps that access bank systems, don't have the same password for more than one app.
And I think we need to take a break on that.
Yes.
Please, because we need more of this. Allow us just take a break on that, because I feel so many of us are victims. Tunapata password yako, by the way, kwaje? Is it your name, your date of birth? Ama ati umechanuka sana, maybe your name, date of birth of one of your children or someone who is close to you. We need to be cautious on that. But before that, I want to remind you that we are having the prophetic crossover festival that will be happening right here at Mizphah House of Prayer from the day 28th to 31st of December. We are welcoming you warmly from wherever part of the country you are at. Come for the festival. We are crossing over. We are thanking God. This season is a season of thanksgiving. Thanking God for how far He has brought us, how far He has enabled us to reach, the things that He has enabled us to do. Hata kama huoni anything He has done, please count those blessings. There's a blessing in thanksgiving. And so we welcome you as we thank God together. Remember, it is hosted by Apostle Jessica Karanja together with Reverend Dr. Margaret Karanja, and they're going to have guest ministers who will be joining us and who will be helping us, you know, in this crossover festival. We'll have Bishop Nancy together with Reverend Emmanuel Kenothia of the Glorious Restoration Family Church in Nakuru. Also, we'll have guest ministers as Apostle Dr. Moses Karaoke together with Pastor Irene Karaoke of New Birth Empowerment Chapel International. So all you need to do is to start booking in advance so that from the 28th to 31st, you'll be fully in the presence of God, just getting to hear from him and learning from him and just getting to thank him for the far he has brought you. If you want to make your bookings, remember 0727 766 553 is the number you can call to make your bookings, or you can send an SMS, send an WhatsApp information yako, more information will be given to you. Venue tumesema ni Mizphah House of Prayer. We take a break, but when we come back, we still have with us an IT expert who is helping us understand vile ambavyo utaweza kuepuka kuhakiwa. We'll be back, and so much more. We'll be back with more.
Mizphah TV, keeping the fire of the altar burning.
No matter where you are, no matter what you have gone through, you are still strong.
We are here to pray with you and for you.
For there is hope for a tree that is cut.
We are here to be a light and a beam of hope in your family and career life.
Join me, Pastor Peter Iregi,
Dennis Ole Jesus Kimani, every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday,
6 p.m. to 7 p.m.
as we stand in the gap in prayer for you.
This is Beam of Hope,
where we keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive.
Ninaamini tunaposiki, tunapotafuta uso wa Bwana, makusudi ya Mungu yanashuka, ulinzi wa Mungu unashuka. Wakati unaanza kuomba, mbingu inakuwa attentive kwa maombi ya watakatifu. mbingu inakuwa attentive kwa maombi ya kila yeyote aombaye kwa imani.
Rising of the sun to the going down of the same, I will exalt you. You are King of all the earth.
Mizphah TV, keeping the fire of the altar burning.
We are back. Welcome back. Mpenzi mtazamaji, kipindi ni Nuru ya Asubuhi na leo ni siku ya Lifestyle Tuesday, and it's good to be safe, and that's why we're here to make sure that you are safe. So if this information is helping you, and also you'd love other people to get to hear about it as well, please make sure you get to send to your friends and loved ones. Share the link on through our Facebook or our YouTube page. Notaweza kuwafikia na pia they will be on the know-how. But before that, I want to remind you we are having a Mizphah Family Church Outreach Week that will started yesterday on Monday 18th, and it will run up to Friday the 22nd of December 2023. We are having evangelism starting from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. we are having crusades. And on Saturday, we'll be having a special Christmas outreach to feed and also clothe the needy in the community and also in children homes. So do you want to give back to the community and give back to the society, the needy? Kuna watu hawana nguo za Christmas. You know how children are all about Christmas. Kuna mtu mzazi hawezi afford kununulia mtoto. So now you can be that blessing. You can make that child smile by just sharing that cloth, that beautiful cloth that you have, and maybe you want to give it out. Please make sure you are participating in this. So join us. Feel free to join us, and also feel free to send in. Maybe you don't have maybe you're from far and you feel like, hey, sitaweza kufikisha vitu zangu huko. You can send in form of cash to our numbers to donate food, clothing, or even if you want to donate in term of cash, you can send on 0727766553. That is the office line of Mizphah House of Prayer, and you will become a blessing to everyone this season of Christmas. So in studio we have with us Joseph Mwangi, who is an IT expert, and we're here to talk about cybersecurity. And I hope you have learned what it is all about, types, and the easy targets that we have. And you check out, you could be among the easy targets, so be careful on any amesema ukiwa tu online wewe ni easy target as long as you're online. So sijui ni tuzime bundles or Wi-Fi but definitely you have to be wise as you do everything you do. So welcome back.
Thank you.
And continuing with where we left, you remember we were talking about how you can make sure you are, you're avoiding being an easy target.
Yes.
And we had some few questions that were asked. And coming back to this one, we talked about it, but I also like to just highlight more on it. The issue of photos, when you send a photo. So what kind of photo should I be cautious about? Can they send a photo of a person or a photo of what photos and that has codes behind it?
Very well. if you are receiving photos from maybe your friend, then that may not be a cause for alarm.
Okay.
Because they are maybe specific for an event.
Yeah.
But those ones that are forwarded many times about something that happened in Michigan, you have never been there, but and with a story and all that you read, and even with a link, click here to read more, that this person did what. Those ones are red flags. You don't need that story. If you need it, go it in a different device and learn, but don't open the other one. If those ones that come from groups, you can set your WhatsApp so that they are not downloaded into your gallery and they are not into your device. You just watch them within the WhatsApp app, because WhatsApp has an end-to-end encryption. So as long as they are still within WhatsApp, they will not interfere with your app, with your system. But once you download them, and if they had a malicious software, what we call a malware, then it may be triggered by an event. An event is something that happens usually, but not always, due to either timing, user interaction, or a predefined condition. So you have to be careful. It may not happen that day, but maybe at night or tomorrow morning or on Sunday, when they know that your guards are low, that's when now it will trigger. Yes.
Okay, allow me just to, before we continue, there's someone who does not maybe know how to set, maybe settings for making sure that the photos that come in when you're in a WhatsApp group, you're cautious. So could you take us through step by step?
Oh yes.
Please,
allow
so that
me
we
to use
can
my
help.
phone,
Okay, that's all right.
That will be important.
So please take out your phones if you're watching at home, and also make sure you are following the simple steps. I know most of us have WhatsApp, so if you have, please follow the simple steps you're going to use.
Very well. Now, when you open WhatsApp, especially those that are in groups, look into one group that you are in.
Okay, let me look in one right
group,
here.
Yes. Then at the top right of your screen, there will be some 3 dots.
Okay. 3 dots at the top.
Yeah, 3 dots.
This end. Okay,
yes,
3 dots.
Yes. Then in those 3 dots, once you touch them, they'll have options for group media,
group info,
group
search,
info,
mute.
So you go to group info.
Okay.
Group info, then inside group info there will be options like mute notifications, custom notification, media visibility. So on media visibility, it will show you show newly downloaded media from this chart in your device gallery. The default is yes. We want to reduce that.
Mine actually is on yes.
Oh,
default.
No. So you change to no. Every time you added into any group, change it to no immediately.
Okay.
So media visibility, so that those media will not get into your gallery. That is a simple thing to set it up like that. So when sometimes you added in groups, and after the event is over, like a wedding, then you realize that the group was not closed. People did not left. And now guys marketing and all other things like this supermarket has awards, this motor vehicle has awards. Then you'll be tempted. Or you download those, then they get into your phone. So that is how easy it is to do on WhatsApp.
Is there anything else we need to be, when we're in groups, because we're still there, anything else we need to be cautious about when it comes to WhatsApp groups?
Now for WhatsApp groups, the other thing is to request the admin to have that timer, so that those conversations keep deleting themselves rather than to retain. Okay. There is a setting that WhatsApp now has that allows somebody in WhatsApp to as long as they are the admins to reduce. So it is the admin that will do that. So I'm not an admin in any of the groups. I cannot.
Let me see. There's one I'm an admin at. So.
So if you are an admin, then that's easier. Let me show you what you can do. You choose disappearing messages. On message timer.
I see mine as, since I am an admin, there's disappearing messages. When you click on the 3 dots,
then you choose. Then the message timer could be 24 hours, 7 days, 90 days. The default is off. So you choose
Yes.
like 7 days. If it's an event like a wedding that is lasting after 7 days, just choose after 7 days they all disappear.
Okay.
Then you don't have a lot of data and malicious wares that can be sent into a group immediately after the event is done.
Oh.
So you can have the admin set that.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Now coming back to where we left at, you're talking about passwords,
Yes.
having strong passwords
Yes.
that are very essential for our day to day, because hakuna mtu anahitajika kuwa na password. So take us through that. Continue.
Yeah, very well. One of the ways to ensure your security online is to have a strong password. Now, a strong password is a password that is between 12 and 16 characters.
Between 12 and 16 characters?
Yes. Actually, from 8 to 16 is preferred.
Okay.
And you use the combination of alphanumeric. Alphanumeric is alphabets and numbers.
Okay.
And then avoid English words, because those ones are dictionary attacks. Okay.
Okay.
Avoid any known words, English words. Avoid your name. Avoid the name of your children. Combine characters. Use a passphrase. Okay? A phrase.
Okay.
You can use it in Kikuyu. Okay, you can use it in 2 Kikuyu words that are not in English dictionary.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that would be easier. Then use numbers and the symbols. There are exclamations, the art symbols and all that. That strengthens the password. Then another thing about passwords, you keep changing them.
Okay.
Every 3 months you need to start planning to change your password. I know there are some apps, like even I think KRA also tells you to change password after 6 or 3 months. Yeah, so which is a very good precaution.
Okay.
So you change that. There are some mobile apps that do not allow you to put password. They have what they call PIN.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So PIN is limited because unakuta ni 4 or 6 characters and they're all numbers. So what happens? You keep changing. So after 2 or 3 months, you change your PIN because it has that option.
Okay.
By so doing, if there was a malware on your device and it had already sent your data because it did recognize what you keyed in and that it captured your key in on that one, and then it was sent. Then if the person now has received that and he plans to do it like next month, then he'll also get that it is not working. It's already changed. Okay. So that is it. So use passwords, use strong passwords, to keep changing them. If it is pins, also keep changing them.
And what about these people who can, they have issues with remembering? They're like, wakieka such, is it okay for people to have maybe a strong password? Maybe you've used a Swahili term, a Kikuyu or whatever native language that you have, and then you've put in the numbers. Then you put the same password across all social media so that you don't forget, or across all the places of password. Is it right?
No, that is an illegality. You don't use the same password across multiple applications.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a rule of thumb in technology security. Because once you are hacked in one, you'll be swiped in all of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you always keep changing. And then, why would you want to do that? Because if somebody, there is the forgot password option.
Yes.
So you just put the strong password. If you forget, don't worry. You'll use the option for forget password.
Is that safe?
It's safe because it will be encrypted and you'll have to again put on your details.
Okay.
That is safe, and that is where even hackers also use, because if they steal your phone,
They will forget password.
they'll forget password.
Exactly.
Because they have your app
Yes.
and the phone.
Yes.
And the app will send the code to the phone which they have.
Exactly.
So what you do, if you have apps on smartphone, then let the numbers you have put is on your Kadunda, on the other small phone.
Oh.
Yes, so that it will send it to another phone, not on yours.
Okay.
Sometimes people, because of convenience, everything they set within their mobile
Yeah.
phone. But you can always put another number.
Okay.
Even your wife's number or your husband's number or your child's number, whichever. So that once it is forgot, it goes to another number. So that if somebody steals that device, you even if they forget, in fact it will be an alarm to the other side that somebody is trying to retrieve your password. He has already clicked forget password.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that. You can always change and put different devices for that.
So that means you need to avoid the email you know, having email to maybe when you have forgotten your password, you go back to your email, it sends to your email. That's also risky.
It's risky. Unfortunately, when you have your mobile phone, that's where you still read your emails, and that's where you also have the apps.
Yeah.
You have the apps. The easiest for the apps also is to use the biometric, because that one you'll never forget. Okay, the apps requires you to put the fingerprints. Mobile phones now have the fingerprint scanners or the facial. Okay, unfortunately, some ladies will put makeup, and when they look at this, it says
Can't
recognize the face. Okay, but the fingerprint would be a safe bet, because that one is very unique to every device, to every person rather.
Okay.
Yeah. So then the other thing that you also need to take care of is you avoid free Wi-Fi connections. No, hizi unaenda unakuta unaenda unaangalia kuna Wi-Fi. Una log in. Yeah, if you log in on that one, you'll be at risk.
Okay.
Because you'll be exposed. You never know who else is on that network. And you see, when you log in a network, it's like in the same room. So you being in the same room, you can be pickpocketed, because you have the same, you're in the same IP addressing scheme, and any other person with malicious, you're sharing. You're in a local network.
Sharing the same
network. So anybody can access you. Anybody with just additional skills can access your device, or can have a software like Wireshark. We have a software called Wireshark. Once I have it online and you have logged in, I can be able to scan all the conversations that are going across that network. Right? So even the passwords that are not encrypted, the passwords that are on, and even if they're encrypted, I can have a decrypting software on my device, then I can be left doing that. Okay? So we have devices that do that. And what we tell, if you get access to free Wi-Fi, don't use it to do online transactions like banking. Banking, use your data. Yeah, banking use your data, because it creates a new session with the service provider, finishes, and then removes that session. But when you use free Wi-Fi, and then you use it to do data connectivity or such financial transactions, then you might be at risk of being hacked. Okay. Yes.
Now coming to social media, so many people have gotten to be victims of this so many times. You find you just you're a TikToker, you're a Facebook, you are Instagram account user, a YouTube account user, and so you find yourself sometimes all of a sudden on just a normal day you find you're blocked, you cannot access your social media platform. So what leads to that, and how can we avoid that?
Very well. I've been a victim of that.
Okay.
One of my Facebook pages was hacked. I was out of the country, so even the Meta guys did not support me, because they argued that I had also logged in from Turkey, and I was showing them the IP address of the person who had taken away my account was in Hanoi. It's in the Philippines. Even if I had all the data, they did not replace my account.
Okay.
So what happened? I was across an airport, and I got in a free Wi-Fi, but then I saw this one looks secure because they are giving you a code. So I log in. But you see, along the way I was coming back, so I was 10 hours blind. I didn't know what was happening. But when I was waking up, then I discovered that I cannot be able to access my account. So I quickly checked on my own way, seeing what happened. Then I saw. So what you need to do, because the Facebook, the YouTubes that you have mentioned, they are being monetized, because people are using them to earn money. And when you have many followers, people want to steal that so that they can use those accounts to monetize. So avoid, number one, keep changing the passwords. Keep changing the passwords. For your account to not to be deactivated by Meta or the others, there are rules. Go and read the rules in the page, so that there are no funny stuff that are being put there. There are no children or all those age restrictions. Then the company itself will not block. But for hackers, they just may want to remove your account or to steal it. How do they steal it? Links. And then some people, when they even go to mobile phones or to the laptops, they don't log out. They don't log out. You have funny games that have been installed. You give somebody your phone to play, mtoto ana download game. Ni free, but iko na malware. You have never logged out, and it has reserved username and password. Don't save your usernames and passwords on devices. Save them on your head.
Using them. They're saying that trick. Save the password. Save the password.
No, don't.
Okay.
As far as it's practically possible, from a security point of view, you should never write down your passwords. You should never save them in any device. That is the rule.
You should have them in your head.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tuchangamke memory basi.
So now if you save your passwords and then there is a malware that came either through a game, some app tells you that it needs to update, then you say, hey, hizi nataka ni update, wacha ni update zote. Zingine hata ni malware, zina ku-update instead zinatuma data kwa mwenyewe. Then after 2 days unakuta you cannot log in. So avoid that. Avoid games, free games that are not necessary. Any app that you download, they should be verified by Google. It has that Google verification.
Yes.
That this one is verified, so it means that it has no malware in it. Then installs antivirus softwares for handheld devices like mobiles. If you update the OS, the Android system, it comes its own security features. Windows the same, it has what we call the Bitdefender, but you can still install additional softwares like Cybersecurity antivirus or the others, which also creates a firewall. A firewall is a filter of whatever is coming in and whatever is going out. Yes, it's called a firewall. So it will enhance your security, but make sure the passwords are strong, they are long enough, and then you keep changing them after every 3 months at most.
Okay.
Yes.
Now coming to websites, there are instances where you find there is a website, like I was just checking on something, was googling something, and then ikaniambia, do you want to allow notifications to come to your phone? There's the part of block or allow. So in such instances, because websites,
yes, you block. There is a lot of artificial intelligence that is being used and machine learning. Maybe you have realized that if tomorrow you Google for guitars, Fender guitars or whatever guitars, then you might realize that even on Facebook, the adverts that are coming nowadays to your screen are on guitars. So that is machine learning. They use that to decipher what the users want, and then they tailor-made adverts and search to your device. Now, because you're only searching one item for a specific activity, like a guitar, why would you want additional notifications coming to your device every so often? So you just block them. Then there are other things that they call cookies.
I was about to ask that.
Yes. So cookies are small softwares that manage the sessions about what you like most about a page. So it tells you, now in the US and UK, they require you to allow, but to give consent that those cookies will be downloaded. You can allow, but after some time, there is a way you can clean up the cookies. Or if you are just a single user for that specific activity, you can choose not to allow those cookies. You just read the content that you wanted on the social media, on the website, and then close it without cookies being installed on your device.
Okay.
Yes.
And then something you mentioned last time about padlocks on websites.
Yes.
Please, I would like that you repeat on that to help our people.
Very well. Now, for every website that you log in, it has an SSL. SSL is a secure socket layer. It means that every information that comes from that website to the server on that end, because what you're seeing is the user end, it is encrypted. In other words, it cannot be, even if somebody captures it during transit, it cannot make sense for them because it is encrypted. Encryption is like encoding, so it will not make sense to whoever receives it.
Okay.
So every site that you access on a mobile device, it should show a padlock on the URL. Okay, a small padlock that shows you it's a secure site on devices.
On the search for someone to get it better.
Yes.
On search, whenever you're searching, maybe you're searching for a specific, maybe let's use the one you used, a guitar.
Yes.
So hapo mkwa search bar next to it.
Yes.
It should should be.
Yeah, it should be there. The first left.
Yes.
Now the name of the website.
Exactly.
There should be a padlock. So whatever you'll do on that site is secure and it shall be encrypted.
Okay.
Yes. If you get it is not there, in fact it will also tell you on the screen, this site is not secure.
We see that and we are...
Do you want to proceed? Watu wanasema yes. Do you want to proceed? Yes.
Oh,
yes.
God.
Yeah. So already the device has already told you it's not secure.
Okay.
And you are struggling to push yourself into an unsecure site.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So as we get to wrap up because of time, what is the one thing that you want people to make sure on matters cybersecurity they need to be cautious about what you've not mentioned?
Yes. Maybe just to emphasize, password. Don't share devices. Mobile phones nowadays are very private. They are digital wallets. Then don't share them. Don't save passwords on devices, because if it is lost, then the damage to you financially would be monumental.
Yeah.
And then be cautious. When you're on the line, your security is on the line. Yes, some of those things even the bank will not help you, because they'll tell you, our record shows you are the one who did the transaction.
Yeah.
And they will come with the digital footprint to justify that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you be careful. It doesn't cause alarm, but it is good to be careful and to also be defensive.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. In 1 minute, about online banking, what is the key thing that people need to be cautious about?
Online banking, you make sure you are using the app that is verified.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
There are two options of online banking: where you're using the website of the bank, or where you have downloaded the app onto your device. Okay. The one you download the app to your device, it will give you the OTPs. OTPs are the one-time passwords. The problem is that sometimes you use the same device to receive the OTP. It should be a different phone, so that even if somebody steals your phone and goes to transact, the OTP will not come to that phone. It will go to the other phone.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow. What a lesson. Thank you so very much, Joseph, for allowing us to get this information and just getting, because so many people are falling victims to these instances just because they lack knowledge. So thank you for allowing us to share. And you being an IT expert, can you help in doing that if someone has an issue?
Yes, we do. Besides training, we have very many courses. Some of them we can even give for free because they are online, used through Cisco Academy, and others at our institution. But also, if you want your system secured or to do a verification that the safety and the security measures are put in place, that we can do an audit, a security audit, and then give some guidance about what needs to be improved and how you can do it.
Okay.
Yes.
So for anyone who wants to reach out to them, you can send an SMS to us, and we'll be giving you the details and the contact so that you can also get to access. Thank you so very much. It was a real honor to have you today. And also thank you for the wisdom you have shared with us. So that's it on Matters Lifestyle Tuesday. We take a break, but when we come back, there is discipleship class with Pastor Philip Mulinge. I hope you're ready to learn. Take your Bible, take your notebook and your pen for some discipleship class. We'll be back.